Hey, dear friends, I just wanted to jump in here whilst the 29th gene key of devotion is still in the sky. And of course, it's always going to be in the sky of your heart and of your genetics. They're all always there. But there's this dance across the arc of the sky, and we can play with that. Um, the 29th gene key of devotion is really, really beautiful. It's so profound. And the shadow of it is half-heartedness. And then the path to devotion is through the gift of commitment. And how beautiful is that? So you can think about half-heartedness as the doubt and the hesitation and the inability to see the big picture, which makes you half-hearted about finishing anything. So we've all gone through that and maybe are still going through it, and it can be really anything: internal processes, external actions and behaviors. But so what to do? Well, first thing I want to say is that worry not. You are bound to be successful. It's actually very, very easy, regardless of whether you have the 29th key in your hologenetic profile. By the way, don't worry about that. They're all inside of us. So it's like when you go into a garden and you see a bunch of flowers, if there's one, or other kinds of plants, if there's one that really calls to you, yeah, it's because there's a resonance there. So trust in the feeling of resonance that you have. And so a half-heartedness, they're all just basically, all the keys are describing the same pathway. It's from the ego mind to the what we could call the soul or the higher self, or there's different names we can give it, but it's our expanded, enlightened consciousness, you could say. And so at the shadow level, we don't have consciousness of our true self. We're kind of like, encased in this vibration of fear, and when it takes the colors of half-heartedness, all you need to do is just realize, oh, there's this feeling here, right? And actually, this feeling isn't you. It's not the true you. It's your ego. And I'm not dissing the ego. Don't get me wrong, the ego is necessary. It's just not meant to run our lives, right? It's meant to, I don't know what it's meant to do exactly. Maybe, help us choose between which movie am I going to watch tonight, I'm being a little silly. Or which ice cream flavor do I wish to have? It's like we're funny. We're consciousness in a human suit, and so when half-heartedness shows up, you can just take it in stride and say, "Oh, okay, it is what it is." Remember, it's only ever now. No matter how many nows were before this now, it's always now. It's always, always now in an infinite universe. We are here, and when you do that, you're basically allowing a higher consciousness, a greater consciousness, a higher, brighter light to shine within. And commitment, which is the ability to marry something, to really declare your love, and to stick with it, because it's part of who you are. That just kind of naturally comes to the fore. I'm going to commit to this because it's good, because it's sweet, because it's beautiful, because it's true, right? So when you allow half-heartedness to just kind of go like, this isn't me, even if I'm like feeling like overwhelmed with it, but it's not me. The real me, the true me within, here and now, is committing to myself. Right? If you have the ability to actually have that consciousness, that self-awareness, that's a form of commitment. And then from there, devotion is just like the sunrise. It's the sweetness of the air and the bird song, and all the good things in life. Devotion is just in infinite love, and just deep, 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 deep love that you can bring, as an offering, as one of those beautiful beings in the garden, to the moment, to yourself, to others. It's like the atoms are devoted, right? Imagine that atomic devotion. It's just amazing, because this is what we're made out of. So yeah, just take heart with that, and allow your consciousness to breathe in and breathe out, and then settle on whatever it is inside your being, that brings that up for you. Yeah, we're all devoted. Every sentient creature is devoted to something, and may not realize it, which is why the keys are, can be useful. They remind us, but they're really all telling the same story. Really, it's that single trajectory, that single pathway, the golden pathway, your pathway, that goes from the shadow, which is the ego, to the highest self, which is what we all are, and that we've just kind of, gosh, what have we done? We've forgotten, we've gotten lost in this stuff. That's okay. We'll find our way home. Home is home, sweet home. So yeah, take heart, and yeah, let me know what you think, how you feel, and if you have any questions. All my love to you. Thank you so much for your attention, and yeah, just be well.